Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to discuss Charpit method to find the complete integral of a nonlinear partial differential equation of first order. Sometimes a nonlinear partial differential equation of first order neither given in standard form nor can be reduced into standard form. In that case, this method is very useful. So let us see how we apply this method to obtain the complete integral. Suppose the given nonlinear partial differential equation of first order is function of x, y, z, p, q equal to 0. Now, in order to obtain the complete integral, or we can say to solve the equation first by Charpit method, we have to write the Charpit auxiliary equation, and which is given by this relation. A little bit long expression, but if you write this equation two or three times, you can easily remember this. So expression is dp upon del f by del x plus p del f by del z equal to dq del f by del y plus q del f by del z equal to dz upon minus p del f by del p minus q del f by del q equal to dx upon minus del f by del p equal to dy upon minus del f by del q. So this is called Charpit auxiliary equation. Now from this equation, taking two parts and integrate, we have to find or we have to obtain the values of p and q. From this Charpit auxiliary equation, we have to obtain the value of p and q, and then putting the values of p and q in relation dz equal to p dx plus q dy. Now integrate this relation, we get the complete integral. So this is how we solve or we obtain the complete integral of a nonlinear partial differential equation of first order using Charpit methods. Consider the problem using the Charpit method. Solve pq equal to px plus qy. So we have to apply the Charpit method to obtain the complete integral of this equation. This is clearly a nonlinear partial differential equation of first order. Nonlinear because of the product term of p and q. So the given equation is a nonlinear partial differential equation of first order. Now we write this equation as function f is pq minus px minus qy equal to 0. Now to obtain the complete integral of equation first by using Charpit method, we have to write the Charpit auxiliary equation. So the Charpit auxiliary equation corresponding to equation first is dp upon del f by del x. So partial derivative of f with respect to x, we get minus p, plus p del f by del z. Partial derivative of f with respect to z is 0, equal to dq upon del f by del y. So del f by del y, partial derivative of f with respect to y, we get minus q, plus q del f by del z, again partial derivative of f with respect to z is 0, equal to dz upon minus p del f by del p. So partial derivative of f with respect to p, we get q minus x minus q del f by del q, partial derivative of f with respect to q. So we get p minus y equal to dx upon minus del f by del p. So this is your del f by del p. We get q minus x equal to dy upon minus del f by del q. So this is del f by del q. So this is Charpit auxiliary equation. Further, after simplification, this equation can be written as dp upon minus p equal to dq upon minus q equal to dz minus p multiplied by q minus x minus q multiplied by p minus y equal to dx upon minus q minus x equal to dy upon minus p minus y. So this is the Charpit auxiliary equation corresponding to the given equation. Now we have to select two parts which can be integrate. So here if we select first and second part, because variable are separated in first and second part, so we choose first and second part. We get dp upon p equal to dq upon q. So variable are separated, so we integrate and get the integration of dp by p equal to log p equal to integral of dq by q is log q plus constant of integration log a. Now log m plus log n is log mn, so we get log p equal to log aq, log cancel, and finally we get p equal to aq. So this is a relation between p and q, and we have to obtain the values of p and q in terms of x, y and z. So what we do, putting this value of p in given equation is pq equal to px plus qy. So pq, so value of p is aq into q, so we get aq square here equal to px, so value of p is aq into x plus qy, and simplify this relation, we get the value of q in terms of x, y and z. So q equal to y plus ax by a. Now putting the value of q in relation third, we get the value of p in terms of xy. So value of p we obtain p equal to ax. Now putting these value of p and q in relation dz equal to p dx plus q dy. So we get dz equal to y plus ax dx plus 1 upon ay plus x into dy. Further, we can write the terms as dz equal to ax dx, because in this term variable are separated. Further, 1 upon ay dy, also in this term variable are separated, plus remaining two terms y dx plus x dy. Now look at this term y dx plus x dy. This is what? This is the derivative of x into y. So we write dz equal to ax dx plus 1 upon ay dy plus derivative of xy. Now integrate, we get the integration of dz equal to z equal to integration of x is x square by 2, integration of y dy is y square by 2 plus integral of derivative is the function xy plus b, constant of integration. So this is the complete integral. Next problem is solve 2 times z plus xp plus yq equal to yp square. So this is a non-linear partial differential equation of first order. But this equation is neither in standard form nor this equation can be reduced easily into standard form. So we apply the Charpit method to obtain its complete integral. So given equation is a non-linear PDE of first order, and since we are going to solve this equation by Charpit method, so we write this equation as function f is twice z plus xp plus yq minus yp square equal to 0. Now we write the Charpit auxiliary equation corresponding to equation 2, which is dp, as we know, dp upon del f by del x. So del f, partial derivative of f with respect to x, we get 2p plus p del f by del z, partial derivative of f with respect to z. So all these are constants, so partial derivative of these all are 0. But here z, so partial derivative of z with respect to z is 1. So we get 2. So 2 times p equal to dq upon del f by del y. So del f by del y, partial derivative of f with respect to y, we get 2q from here and minus 2p square from here. So 2q minus p square plus q del f by del z, again partial derivative of z with respect to partial derivative of f with respect to z, we get 2. So this is q del f by del z equal to dz minus p del f by del p. So partial del f by del p, partial derivative of f with respect to p, so we get 2x from here minus 2yp. So 2x minus 2yp minus q del f by del q, partial derivative of f with respect to q, we get 2y. So we get minus 2qy equal to dx upon minus del f by del p. This is your del f by del p equal to dy upon minus del f by del q. So del f by del q is 2y. So this is the Charpit auxiliary equation corresponding to the given equation. Now we select two parts from these 5 parts and integrate. We select carefully two parts in which variables are separated or can be separate. So if we look at first part, which is dp upon 4p, and the fifth part, which is dy upon minus 2y. So in the first and fifth part, the variables are separated. So we take first and fifth part, we get dp upon 4p equal to dy upon minus 2y. So 2, 4 cancel, 2 transfer in the right hand side, and finally we get dp by p plus 2 times dy by y equal to 0. Now variable are separated, so we integrate and get dp by p, integration is log p plus 2 times dy by y, integration is log y equal to constant of integration log a. And using the properties of logarithm, we get p equal to a by y square. So this is the value of p, and which is in terms of x, y, z. Now putting this value of p in equation first, that is given equation, we get this is equation first, so we transfer 2 in right hand side and then putting the values we get z plus xp. So x and p is a by y square plus yq equal to 1 by 2 yp square. P square is a square by y4. Now transfer these two terms into right hand side and divide by y. We get the value of q, which is function of xyz. Now putting these values of p and q in dz equal to p dx plus q dy. So we get dz equal to p dx. The value of p is a by y square dx plus q dy. The value of q is this expression dy. Now from this relation we get multiply this whole expression by y. So we get y dz, and from here when we multiply by y is cancelled and we get minus z dy. So transfer it into left hand side, so we get y dz plus z dy equal to here in this expression variable are separated and remaining expression is a by y dx minus ax by y square dy. So a is common and y square is LCM, so we get y dx minus x dy. Now look at this expression. This is what? Y dz plus z dy. So derivative of yz equal to, here the variables are separated, dy upon y cube plus a. This is what? This is the derivative of x by y. So we write derivative of x by y. Now integrate. So integration of derivative is the function yz equal to a square by 2. Integration of 1 upon y cube is minus 1 by 2 y square. So we get minus a square by y square into 4 plus a into integral of derivative is the function. So we get a x by y plus b, constant of integration. So this is the complete integral using the Char-Pit method. Our next question is solve pxy plus pq plus qy equal to yz. This equation is a non-linear partial differential equation of first order. Non-linear because of the product term of p and q. Since this equation is not in a standard form, therefore we apply the Char-Pit method to obtain its complete integral. So equation first also can be written as, we write this equation as function f is pxy plus pq plus qy minus yz equal to 0. Now we write the Char-Pit auxiliary equation, which is dp upon del f by del x, the partial derivative of f with respect to x. So which is partial derivative of f with respect to x, we get py plus p del f by del z, partial derivative of z, partial derivative of f with respect to z. So we get minus y. So p into minus y equal to q upon del f by del y, the partial derivative of f with respect to y. We get px plus q minus z plus q del f by del z, del f by del z we get minus y equal to dz upon minus p del f by del p. Del f by del p, partial derivative of f with respect to p, we get xy plus q minus q del f by del q, partial derivative of f with respect to q, we get p plus y equal to dx upon del f by del p. So this is our del f by del p, xy plus q equal to dy upon minus del f by del q. So this is del f by del q. So this is the Charpit auxiliary equation corresponding to the given equation. Now here plus py minus py cancel, so we get dp by 0. So take first and second part, we get dp by 0 equal to dq upon this expression, but when we multiply 0 in the right hand side, this whole expression becomes 0, and finally we get dp equal to 0. Now integrate this, we get p equal to constant. Now putting the value of p in equation first, we get axy plus aq plus qy equal to yz, which after further simplification gives q multiplied by ay equal to yz minus axy. Now from this we get the value of q. So q is y multiplied by z minus ax upon a plus y. So we get the values of p and q. Now putting the values of p and q in the relation dz equal to p dx plus q dy. So we get dz equal to a dx plus y z minus ax upon a plus y dy. Now we have to integrate this to obtain the complete integral. Here this expression dz can be integrated easily. A dx also we can integrate this a dx, but here we integrate with respect to y, but we have the variable z and x. So first we have to separate the variable. This term, the derivative of this term is dz minus a dx. Dz minus a dx. So can we have the term dz minus a dx in this expression? Yes. If we transfer this into left hand side, we get dz minus a dx, and then transfer z minus ax into left hand side, we get dz minus a dx upon z minus ax, and here equal to, here we get y upon a plus y. So variable separate. Now integrate dz minus a dx upon z minus ax equal to, so here we add a and subtract, so plus a and minus a, and then separate the LCM, we get 1 minus a upon a plus y dy. Now put z minus ax equal to t, we get dz minus a dx is dt. So this is dt by t, and integration is log t. The value of t is z minus ax. Here the integration of dy is y minus a constant, dy upon a plus y. The integration is log a plus y plus log b, constant of integration. Now apply the properties of log. we get z minus ax multiplied by a plus y whole power a equal to b e raised to y. So this is the complete integral of the given equation. In next video, we discuss few more examples on char pit method.